Hello, everybody. Alright, looks like they think all the map right is done, except for Alberta, there's Arizona. Let's do this one. Creative, guess only. No disease. They're off. Off. Oh, in the lifespan, 30. Let's check. Oh, the Peter on. Dinosaur comfort. I think it's on. Off. I don't know. Release. Vulnerable juvenile. Disable, I think. Infinite genome modification. Alright, successful. Gameplay. Nature. And I think it's narrative and scientist. Building time. Tower. Daytime. Latin. Plan. Start. Alright, here we go. We're gonna build a park in Katsumi, Japan. Where we're gonna need. Oops, sorry about that. Arrival point. Sorry about that, chat. Okay. Where's Yuri? That looks about it. Let's see what we're gonna think. We're gonna build an enclosure from each of kind of dinosaurs that I see. Here we go. We'll put one over here. Hey, Astasia. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you for the there's a game marathon. That helps. So this large closure is going to be for huge dinosaurs. So any dinosaur I put there will probably be displayed. We'll probably look at it. Alright, so let's take a look. We need attractions, so the viewing galleries.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery.
We're gonna put
For you to observe our magnificent animals.
each viewing guys in each corner. That way the guests will see it and they'll enjoy it. We need a staff set. Actually, we don't need a staff set. We need enclosures. So we need a hatchery. The hatchery, we go here. And I can probably, incubate dinosaurs and transport them. The challenge complete for the new Requiem Marathon. Thank you, Estia. Okay, so what was I gonna say? We need security systems. So if any dinosaur breaks loose, I'll have like catcher teams send them by here. So we'll put one. Oops, sorry. I thought it was the. It doesn't have to be perfect. I could just film somewhere where they can see the dinosaurs. There we go. But he needs a pass though. Let's give him a pass. Okay, so now we got that set up. Let's see. We're gonna put additional bays and some. That we can see what dinosaur we can incubate. Now, each dinosaur are males and females, and we can breed them and put them in the enclosure. We'll probably put like a nest, and they can hatch their own baby dinosaurs and see them in person. Let's see. This one looks nice. But here we can customize their skin. Or I think that worked. Yep. Didn't mean to do that. But anyways, uh, we'll put some restrooms.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use
There's
for
the center.
nature calls.
Small drinks. Let's see. Um. Oh, okay. Got the egg. We can try again. I think it was female. Yeah, it's a female. We don't have males in this. That's okay. Let's breed Styracosaurus. I like green because green is my favorite color. So we'll put green. Hold up. In order for them to survive and breed their eggs and make sure their lifespans are compatible, I'm making sure it's all 100%. So now we're gonna wait until that hatch. I mean, incubate. We're gonna put water because they need watering. And of course, some forest. So since this is Japan, we'll put blossoms.
Synthesis procedure complete.
Alright, we need a gate, I think. There we go. And now, we'll select the eggs. Okay, so that one's aggressive. We don't need aggressive type. Uh, only two females. Now I'm making sure each dinosaur gets along so they don't fight. You know, because if they do, then it'll be a big massacre. Red and white. Red and white works good. Red and kind of pinkish. Hold on. Right? Okay, yeah. So we'll put more Styracosaurus. In this area, see what I can do here. I'll make a deep, like probably deep water. Then we'll put, maybe light water over here. Because I know people like the canoe and they like the canoe a lot, so. One male, one female. One male, one female. Ranger post, so we're gonna put one ranger post here. That way, what was I say if they try to figure out what dinosaur they need. We need additional ranger teams. And let's act them like advanced training. Alright, so now we have the dinosaurs. We're gonna release them. We're gonna send them right here. Let's add a gift shop.
This animal is like a prehistoric rhino. If you want to get scientific about it, it's called the
As you can see, it's missing
Styracosaurus. Though I prefer
fiber.
rhino dino personally, huh? It's a plant eater, and even the toughest of plants are no match for that horn plus that beak.
And it's also missing wet land. So there's our Styracosaurus. 100% thriving.
Transportation complete.
As you can see, they're both. One female is an alpha, and then one is not. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, this is a 500 thing. can't really breathe. He needs a nest, so we'll give him a nest. But we need to check what type of nest he needs. Okay, so it's saying he needs one. Oh, medium nest. Doesn't have to be perfect. It'll be different. So there's a medium nest. And as you can see, this is where the result will show when the dinosaur will hatch. It's called courtship.
En route to collect the asset.
As you can see, all the guests from the island will go here, all the way to here to see the attraction. And let's take a look at the nest.
Asset transportation in progress.
As you can see, the female is going through the nest. She's gonna lay an egg. This is how animals breed. If you're a fan of zoo,
Ladies and gentlemen,
you should
we
tell
are
the
pleased to
difference
welcome
between a male and a
Styracosaurus to the
female.
park. Asset has been transported. Transporting asset.
And we have, we don't really see the eggs, but it will hatch. There's one male we have. So let's go to another place area and put some attraction.
Asset has been delivered.
Of course, we can't really do that because
Asset has been collected.
it's in the water, so we need to clear all the water we have. Okay, so let's start again. Okay, so the food coverage is low, so we'll put more food coverage. Medium food. Alright, so with that. Alright. Attraction will be. From there, we can put like an enclosure fence. As I know, we're gonna put something in that canoe. Will it fit? Yes. Let's see. We can connect the path somewhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab your paddle.
As you can see, these two are really socializing and happy. Oops. I think I have to put that one there. Oh wait, in the meantime, we're gonna wait until we have more dinosaurs in the area. Alright, let's check it. And we have a baby Styracosaurus.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Styracosaurus to the park.
Guys, as you can see, the red line needs, I think, more of these. Alright, let's check at the nest. Yeah, that's goodish. Well, I'm gonna put all the swimming fish-eating dinosaurs here. Well, it's a deep water, so we don't have to worry about that. No, let's see. What we can do is we can do this. Then we can put some feeding for fish here. Alright, let's check it out. Put another enclosure. This is for Spinosaurus. Okay, so the weather changes. Bam. Now in the campaign in Katsumi Japan campaign, I was able to complete it because there were like tasks I had to do to complete this whole map, but I didn't get any 5 stars. or 4 stars. I was able to get 3 stars. But in this time of weather, dinosaurs, they can't survive during dangerous weather conditions. Like animals, they can't survive weathers as well because it's probably dangerous for them to survive. Like depending the lifespan. Not that I am trying to find Spinosaurus. It's not even here. I passed it. Oh, there it is. Greenish. And let's make this one thing purple. Purple greenish. That's it. Some animals they can't socialize with different kinds because they can't cohabit with other creatures. But since I allow them to cohabit with different mammals and different creatures in my theme park, I'm allowing them to coexist with each other's. I think turtles, they can easily breed by laying eggs. Some reptiles, they can breed eggs. I'm not sure mammals do because they can't breed eggs. Alright, so we're gonna release some of these creatures. Let's see. Right here.
Asset collection request received. En route to pick up the asset.
That's where we put them. So the guests will see them. And looks like we got more dinosaurs eggs. And more dinosaur babies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Styracosaurus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dinosaurus to the park.
Transit has commenced.
I'm thinking I should put a lagoon here somewhere in the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dinosaurus to the park.
I can't really do anything about that. Oh no.
Transit has commenced.
What are we doing? Sabotage.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dinosaurus to the park.
I wouldn't say it was sabotage. Put a lagoon hat. See some here.
Asset transportation underway.
Oops.
Confirming asset delivery.
Alright. Lagoon hatchery. These guys need wetlands, so we'll give them wetland.
Asset delivered.
Alright, so you know, they can swim deep under the water. So I'm just letting you know what they're gonna do.
Should an animal block your route in the water, please wait patiently.
We'll have
Delivery complete.
Thank you.
restroom here.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open
Emergency shelter.
for whenever nature calls.
Put a drinking fountain. I don't know if they guess will come.
Please make sure to row your kayak as smoothly as possible to avoid disturbing the animals.
small food. Alright, who likes to go underwater and take a dive? We'll connect that. Well, actually, that path would go somewhere right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Really? One male? Yeah, one male? Dang. Now we have like more dinosaurs to cohabitate. Now this is a big, huge aquarium. So any mammals I can put there. Horse nest thing. I'm assuming if it's underwater, it can't be underwater, so how this gonna work? Unless I can have more space. We'll see. Oh boy. Alright, check it out. See what this can do. Damn it. Okay, let's see if this will work.
That's a
That
good
wasn't
looking
work.
mess. Let's hope the dinosaurs like it as much as me.
For you.
Yay, that was good.
Please remember, if your kayak becomes beached at any point in the tour, remain seated and our expert staff will come to you. Should an animal block your route in the water, please wait patiently until the path becomes clear. Thank you.
Now we have Megalodon, since he's new in the Jurassic World Evolution.
Assurez-vous de manœuvrer vos kayaks en douceur pour éviter de déranger nos animaux.
Oh yeah, I got manual.
Please make sure to row your kayaks as smoothly as possible to avoid disturbing the animals.
So as you can see, the tour is going to be transparent. We're going to see more dinosaurs.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel.
En route to collect the asset.
Males, females, males. Okay. That too. Moving to the nest. Now we have a baby dinosaur.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Spinosaurus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dinosaurus to the park.
Asset transit.
Or if you want, I can do it manually and you can see it.
For your added safety, our kayaks are made of an incredibly durable material that can withstand forces well beyond those you may encounter on this tour.
As you can see, I can't really move.
Oh, we've got a semi-aquatic legend on site now. The Spinosaurus is a menacing figure on land, but it really comes into its own in the water. Just imagine that iconic sail slicing through the waves as it approaches your boat. Feels like something out of a movie. Well, maybe also something out of a nightmare, huh?
And of course, it needs to feed. But actually, it won't be able to feed on deep water. So I'll give it more. I'll put it here. So there's our Spinosaurus. Right now I'm just waiting for the... Actually... Now we can see what dinosaur we have. Well, actually we can use this.
A bordo del kayak vi invitiamo a remare nel modo più fluido possibile per non disturbare gli animali. A bordo del kayak vi invitiamo a remare nel modo più fluido
We only have 3 dinosaurs. Or actually 4 of them. Let's see. Yeah, it's not working.
water is clean and monitored for our animals' health. We ask that you do not disembark from your kayak at any time during the tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Collect an asset. Asset collection request received.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, we do
to
that.
the park.
Asset has been collected.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dinosaurus to the park.
Assets in the air.
Maybe with some blueprints to that. How about some statues? Oops. Oh well. Actually, I will put some lagoon decorations.
Delivery complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, to welcome to
Asset being transported.
Missing ground fiber, huh? Now let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Dinosaurus to the park.
Now we're gonna use this one and put it here.
Asset required collection. Asset in transit. Asset has been delivered.
Let's see. Bottle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Spinosaurus to the park.
This.
Commencing
for aquatics.
Delivery has been completed.
There we go.
The strongest, most dominant animal in a pack tends to take the role of alpha, of leader. It seems that hierarchy of the strong is taking place here too.
Alright. See what we can do here.
Set delivered.
Well, this one needs a large nest. So we'll give it a large nest. Oh my god. I guess we can't fit them anyway, so. Here. There we go. Actually, you know, let's add more dinosaur to it. Nah. Maybe this one will help. Oh, this is a female.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dinosaurus to the park.
Okay.
Water
We
is
should
clean and
put some
monitored for our
transportation.
animals' health. We ask that you do not disembark from your kayak at any time.
I hear.
Attention personnel. A new monorail station has opened and guests will be arriving shortly.
Oh, they bonded. And they had another monorail to it. I was trying to do the theme for Jaws, but I'll nickname this one Jaws. This is a shark.
The Megalodon has existed in every ocean in the world, but it tends to prefer warmer climates like a lot of other prehistoric animals. It's a truly dominant ocean predator. So, stay out of the water, unless you want to line up to be a hot lunch.
Of course, he's the king of the oceans now. How can let me nickname it? Let's see. Oh yeah, hold on. I'll name it Jaws. And then I think the next one I'll name it Whipster from Street Sharks. Kids, don't go in the ocean. It's a very, very dangerous place. So there's my shark. Oops. Alright, Torture time. Let's see what it can do. It needs a large nest. Damn it. That worked. See what else I can think of. Black and white works. This one where it has 80 minutes. Alright. Oh crap. Skittish. Two female works. You know, since it is the way very few will look at it, I'll put in a viewing gallery.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new observe our magnificent animals. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Spinosaurus.
The male. Okay, no, it's up here. So this one's missing cove. We'll put blossoms, right? But this is based on Tokyo, Japan. Alright, looks like it's bonding with each other. Alright, let's see. And of course, I can put some rocks. I'm thinking this would do. It'll be like the Stone Age closure. That's good. Okay, look at that. There's our new shark.
Megalodon to the
And it's only an infant and it's missing fish. Wow. Alright. Shelters coverage. Okay. As you can see, there's the canoe. There's a lot of people. They're gonna see a lot of dinosaurs while swimming in the canoe. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Moving to the left.
we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a dinosaurus to the park.
Actually, I think I have a perfect idea for where to put more dinosaurs.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can now touch, feed, and admire our incredible prehistoric animals up close at the Gentle Giants encounter.
And another viewing gallery.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
We're headed to another area.
Collecting assets.
I mean, Jurassic World Evolution 2, you can decorate your enclosure to make it look like people will like to see it. Then you'll be amazed what your enclosure will look like.
Asset transportation underway.
Don't want to cover the fence, so I mean the gate. So we'll just put it like that. And then like this. And voila! There you have it.
Asset has been collected.
Thinking put another lagoon hatchery. Anywhere. Will be fine. But this is not gonna fit. So a little better. A little bit. Alright, so here I'm gonna
Can a dinosaur be considered cute?
do something
This
special.
species, the Spinosaurus, might just fit the bill. Despite having a similar appearance to the Sinoceratops, this animal is a hybrid. It's been acclimated to a variety of environments and should prove easy to care for. I mean, as easy as it can be to care for any dinosaur.
Okay, so that will be for the Mosasaurus. Okay, yeah. So the Mosasaurus will be here, because I know, I was gonna say something. Well, you need, like, the Mosasaurus. Oh, forgot. I have to increase the lifespan. And we need a nest. Of course, the nest. And we need a restroom.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Ladies and gentlemen, our is now open to use for whenever.
Okay, which way we sit? Maybe to the nest.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dumpelostheus to the park.
Okay, this is ground fiber. Alright, ground fiber it is. And but since it's based on Japan, awesome. Don't mind this. Go on to Jurassic Park. I like the color green. Okay, so Brachiosaurus. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. John has big boy now. Hello, we got another one. Okay, I'll nick him this one. Calm. Whipster. Whipsters. Can't breathe. What do you mean can't breathe? Oh. Let me see. We have a. Do we have a lagoon nest here? What the? And if I'm guess, oh yeah. Okay, let's see. We can move it. There we go. Go among us. One male or one female. It'll be in there. Ooh, the animals are pregnant. Millie? That one. I'll probably post this on my YouTube channel so you can watch it. Dinosaur ready to release. I will listen here.
Acknowledging asset collection request. En route to pick up the asset.
Then the Brachiosaurus.
Transporting asset. Asset has been delivered. Transporting asset. Delivery complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Adunkaloscius to the park.
Asset transportation in progress.
We are
Asset has been transported.
to the park.
Yes. One female, please.
Asset being transported.
Mm,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome you
Transportation complete.
There you go.
Commencing asset transit.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Japanese.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome our Gallimimus to the park.
Asset transported. Asset transportation underway.
And of course they need water. And of course they need wetland. Alright.
Asset has been delivered.
Egg found. Maybe a small net. Or medium. Bam. Open it. Right here. It's snowing.
Asset requiring collection. Asset transportation in progress.
Well, actually, it really does snow in Japan, so yeah.
We are pleased to welcome Plesiosaurus to
We don't have polar bears.
Confirming asset delivery. Asset transportation in progress.
Okay, this is wetland. Ground fiber. Bang. Okay, then the wetland. Damn it. What's this?
I can't see one of these eggs and not get excited about the animal inside. Pure potential. Amazing. I can't see one of these eggs and not get excited about the animal inside. Potential. Amazing.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel installed. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a mobile.
Welcome. It is
Oh, actually, I was going to put a restroom here, but oh well.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
As we need to put gentle giant. We'll put him in that petting zoo. It's called the Japan Petting Zoo. We don't have any animals. We had prehistoric aquatic dinosaurs. I wish we had mammals here, but dinosaurs and birds, they are related to mammals and fish and lizards. And birds. And I think apes and primates and monkeys, they're related to humans. So it does count as a mammal. Because we're related to primates.
Ladies and gentlemen,
In every
we are
way.
pleased to welcome Styracosaurus to the park.
And we have our own baby Mosasaurus. Never mind, we have twins. I think when she thinks that she has two eggs at the same time. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm gonna put another closure. Look at the same thing like I did the ones I had. And then save my sandbox mode and then end my stream from there, chat. I hope you're enjoying my closures and my sceneries. Now I'm not gonna put raptors in this closure. That's the last time I learned. You don't put raptors in the closure if they're wild. That could be very dangerous. Can't handle raptors. On grave, tame raptors. But I tell you what, I can put. I wonder if I can breed 2 hybrid dinosaurs and make 1 baby hybrid dinosaur. Anything is possible. I mean, hey, you can breed 2 2 snow leopards to make 1 baby snow leopard. Because they were related to I think saber-tooth tigers. There we go, get us new. Now we viewing gallery. Now what I'm gonna do. Let's see, we got a small maggie,
We have added a new
small
viewing
maggie,
gallery,
and small
ready for
maggie.
you to observe our magnificent animals.
I think we can change the whole product. The guest. Statue. That worked. Oh, it's ice cream sausages. Move this. What the hell? I was gonna check out the baby Brachiosaurus, but then something happened, so there's the baby Brachiosaurus. Okay.
Pleased to welcome the Brachiosaurus to the park.
So this is where the Mosasaurus was gonna stay. Thinking I add more aquatic dinosaurs. Where? Oops, no. Okay. I wasn't gonna do that. 1, 2, and 3. For 3. Okay, so Brayornix. We'll put the same closer with the Spinosaurus. Or, better yet, and then No, I'm not gonna trust the raptors. Or the Narcus. Alright, Adonis Rex. Okay, there's only one female. Never mind that. Where the T-Rex? Wow, there's so many. Oh, Eddie, T-Rex. Wow, there's so many. Thank you, Big Eddie. That works. Oh wait. That works. Oh wait. That one. That one. Wait a second. Real A and Big A. We do T-Rex. That one. And then we'll add it in the other closure. I was gonna put more giant dinosaurs, so let's put more giant dinosaurs. Maybe a Mosasaurus. Oh. There we go. Wow, they're twins. Twins. I'm not gonna name them from the Austin Powers, Gold Member movie because that's not right. I mean, what would you name your animals after the movie characters? Alright, so here we go. Drop them here.
To pick up the asset. Collecting asset. Picking up asset.
And then the baryonyx is 1 mil. Well, they're really aggressive. A Megalodon. Yep. No, it isn't. It's not overcrowded. I made this place perfect.
Asset has been collected.
The Drysaurus is a speedy little animal. It lived in what's now the western United States, feeding on low foliage and using its impressive agility to zip away from predators. If you can't beat them, run from them, right?
Alright, I think that worked.
Confirming asset delivery.
Welcome a Drysaurus to the park.
Alright, so let's see. Struck eggs. Yes. Doesn't matter.
Commencing asset transfer.
I mean, wait, matter if they're all aggressive? We're all aggressive here, we're primates.
Transportation complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Drysaurus to the park.
Transporting asset.
Okay, so it's just in that land. There we go. Good as new. Mm-hmm.
Despite its size, this theropod is capable of running at impressive speeds, using its long, strong legs to cover a lot of ground with each stride.
Now you can pet all the dinosaurs you like. You can feed them too. Can't Planet Zoo do that? I don't think so. That's what I'm waiting for this one to incubate. Alright, time for me to put in another enclosure. But it's not gonna fit, so I don't know what to do here. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot. Egg found. Oh, there's a Drysaurus. Of course, he needs fiber. Oh, damn it. That's not what I want. Okay, okay. Let's see. What does it mean? Look at all the guests! They're enjoying the sceneries of the Katsumi, Japan, where dinosaurs roam the earth. And not mammals.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new aviary viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our amazing avian reptiles.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can do this. Prehistoric birds, they are related to birds in modern time.
Ready for you to observe our amazing avian reptiles.
But yes, we do have birds that can really fly. I think we don't have any pinkish color or yellowish color that represents the Power Rangers. I forgot the name of the other Dinobot. I'll nickname one of them. Well, actually, Megalodons, they are related to sharks. And I think, what are those? That's what they're called. Pterosaurus? Oh, they were related to dolphins.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Styracosaurus to the park.
Plesiosaurus. Okie dokie. Wow, it's really raining in Katsumi, Japan. I thought it was snowing, now it's raining. Very good, now it's time to release these dinosaurs. Now, of course, it's missing fish. There we go. And now it's time to see what we can do. I mean, this will fit. I don't know if it will have more room for the birds to fly. Okay, the baryonyx. The baryonyx will go here.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Moving to the nest.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Styracosaurus to the park.
Damn it. Moving to another nest.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the baryonyx to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Styracosaurus to the park.
Transit has commenced. Delivery complete.
Referring to the similarities in its neck vertebrae, there are the platforms, turkeys, pheasants, and of course chickens.
Alright. Move the T-Rex.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Delivery complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Tyrannosaurus Rex to the park.
Transportation underway. Asset being transported.
I know in Chaos Theory mode, I think I could play like all of them. Oh hey Apony, how you doing? I mean not Chaos Theory, but I mean campaign mode. I could play most of the campaign mode in Jurassic World Evolution 2. A Chaos Theory mode, it's telling you how you can experience what the movie is like, and it's telling you what to do in a worst case scenario. I think I'm gonna put some blossom in this enclosure. Bottom.
Asset has been transported.
No. This. The reason I'm putting pastures or like places that some dinosaurs need
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased
is because if they're happy.
to the park.
Alright, I think it doesn't matter. Okay, it needs a large nest. Whoa, 2 females? Damn! I didn't want 2 females.
Strictly speaking,
Oh,
the
thank you for the
pteranodon isn't
contributing.
actually a dinosaur, but a prehistoric reptile. A flying reptile at that. Imagine the spectacle of these animals soaring through the skies. Well, I guess we don't need to imagine it since we've added them to our collection.
Is he missing? Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an ichthyosaurus to the park.
I guess we should add another T-Rex. We have 2 females. Thank you for contributing, Plesiosaurus.
This is the Plesiosaurus, a marine reptile that, like modern-day sea mammals, comes up for air. It can really move in the water and has a big appetite, so don't dangle your feet in the pool around this one.
We are pleased to welcome a Styracosaurus to the park.
Alright,
Gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Baryonyx to the park.
yeah, it has issues with coexisting. No wonder. This is a horse nest. I wonder how we can do this. Oh yes, moving away from the nest. Moving away from the nest. There we go.
Heading to collect the asset.
Maybe do one last one, and then after that, I'll end the screen chat.
Starving dinosaurs are the very definition of a so-called urgent problem. If you delay too much, you know, you might not like where they look for their next meal.
Oh, Dr. Hammett. That's not right.
Mission underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Amargasaurus to the park.
Sure, the Amargasaurus isn't the biggest sauropod around or the best known. But you gotta love an underdog, right? Especially an underdog with such impressive spikes.
Asset delivery confirmed.
There we go. Why have two females? I need one male. Alright, there we go. Two males. Oh, Oasis is pregnant. Oh, egg found.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park.
No, that's not gonna work.
Bien que nous surveillions la qualité de l'eau pour le bien-être de nos animaux, nous vous prions de ne pas descendre de votre kayak au cours de la visite.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Plesiosaurus to the park.
Okay. See what we got here. Go on. What's props? Okay, I was gonna put something for the birds to stand, but I think they're happy standing on the rocks. And we have only these two females. One of them is an alpha. Sorry, I was thirsty. Now, tomorrow I'll stream at
Incubation complete.
4 o'clock,
Asset for release.
and then Friday I'll stream at 5 o'clock. So those are just this week's stream schedule. Ooh, excuse me.
Collecting asset. Heading to pick up the asset.
And then this weekend I'll update the stream schedule. And since my one of my Resident Evil community channels has been complete, I'll do a Resident Evil marathon stream next week. But I'll probably start a new game to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Amargasaurus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Tyrannosaurus Rex to the park.
Nope. Since they need food, I'll give them food.
Transporting asset.
I have no idea why I have.
If your kayak...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park.
Alright, now we have one male and one female. Well, he's missing a pasture so.
Transportation complete.
Well, it won't matter. It's missing pastures, that's okay.
Asset has been delivered.
Alright, let's name this one. Name it Green Rock. Alright. I think we could put multiple nests. Alright, I'm gonna save it. Call it, I'll call it Japan, Dinosaur Park. Or Japan... Or Jurassic Park. And done. And you guys enjoy your Wednesdays, and I'll see you tomorrow. The next time I stream, everybody. Thank you for watching me play Jurassic World Evolution 3.